How would you survive a long distance relationship in 1 year without getting crazy? Join me as I'm going to pack my things for my Pakistan trip coming up. So it's been a year, I think. The last time that I've seen my husband was in June 2024. So basically, it's like a 1 year long distance relationship without seeing each other. And to be honest, it's quite tough at the moment wherein you wanted to be with each other, but circumstances in life doesn't allow you to be together. If you're in the same situation as I am, I know it's quite challenging to keep that kind of relationship without getting crazy because there are days that you really want to be with each other. You just want to hug, to kiss, and show your physical affection. But unfortunately, we are in this kind of setup. But I know there are reasons why you're in that situation right now. So let's talk about the emotions involved when it comes to having a long distance relationship. Being in a long distance relationship, it requires a lot of patience, understanding, trust, and you know, you have to compromise. You have to work on the relationship without getting really insane. I know it can be doubtful sometimes. It can be you can be impatient, you can be you would deal with different kind of emotions, the ups and downs of the long distance relationship. There are days that you don't want to continue with this kind of relationship because it's quite tough, to be honest. But life isn't just about being in a long distance relationship. We have I know we have our own responsibilities to our families way back home. I'm an OFW here in Dubai. So basically, I have to support my family when it comes to, you know, obviously living the life. And at the same time, my husband is also doing his part as a son to his family wherein he has to provide as well. I know there are reasons why we're in this kind of relationship until now, but we both pray to God that one day we would be settled together without any reasons or I think it will just come. I know if some of you who's watching this, maybe you can relate to this kind of setup wherein you really wanted to be with each other, but unfortunately the circumstances of life doesn't give you that perfect timing or God's perfect timing. I know I've been telling all my followers that you have to be patient, you have to be understanding, but at the end of the day, you still have to come up with a plan wherein you guys have to settle in one place, especially if you're in a long distance relationship for a long time and you haven't met each other. I know how it feels. It can be I'm sorry for the plane. So my apartment is like close to the airport. So anyways, let's talk about travel tips when you want to travel to Pakistan, especially if you're a first time traveler. So, first thing first, you have to ensure that you get the proper visa. For Filipinos, there is a visa upon arrival. There is tourist visa which you can pay. So, the difference of these two is that visa upon arrival, you will get the electronic travel authority wherein you still have to apply via the NADRA or the PAC identity app. It's more easier from applying abroad compared to the Philippines still. So in Philippines, you still have to provide all those documents. Fortunately, I was able to create a visa bundle guide. It's a guide. So basically, we have three packages: the basic and the advanced, and what is the other? There are three. So I forgot the other one. So basically, that visa bundle will give you the tips, the list of the requirements that you need to prepare, the process on how to apply via the NADRA website, and also it comes with a template, the sample letter or the sample of invitation letters, intent letter, itinerary, those are available in the visa bundle. You can check our website, or you can check the description on this video to find the link where you can buy the visa bundle, or you can also message me on Pakfil Love Story on Facebook or even on TikTok. So those guide I have created for the sake of those Filipinas who wants to travel to Pakistan, because there are so many Filipinas who's been asking me how to travel to Pakistan. So you have to be resourceful in order for you to get through with the immigration from the Philippines, because it's not easy to exit the country, especially if you're coming from the Philippines, because they're gonna ask you so much. Why are you gonna travel to Pakistan? So on that visa bundle, you can find all the tips. Even you can message me once you get the bundle. Even if you don't get the bundle, I still assist like the basic questions. But if you want me to do the visa application for you, then that's another story. You can message me as well. And you have to ensure that all those supporting documents are well prepared, and you have to be ready with the questions. What else? So traveling to Pakistan from the Philippines is quite challenging, but I mean, if you can provide all those supporting documents, you don't have to worry about it actually. And what else? Yeah, so visa upon arrival is free of cost. And if you're married to a Pakistani, you can apply for the visit visa if you don't have the POC or the Pakistani origin card. And what else? Yeah, so basically that's all for the visa tips. You just have to be yourself, be confident, and be honest, immigration officer, when they ask you why are you traveling to Pakistan. You just have to, be emotional. Not emotional like you're gonna cry in front of the officer, but just communicate with him or her that the reason why you're traveling to Pakistan is that you've been in a long distance relationship and you wanted to see the person you're in a relationship because it's been a while. So those are the tips that I can give. Just prepare all the documents for the visa application, be ready, be honest, and prepare, of course, financially. You have to prepare financially. And please, this is the most important. If you're traveling to Pakistan first time, please try to avoid staying in Pakistan and getting married on the first meeting, because you don't know what is life your life would be if you decided to get married in just first meeting. I know people will always say this, it's a haram relationship, but don't make a decision that you're not sure about, because the marriage life is not like they say it. Like it's not like kanin na pwede mong isubo, 'di ba? So find ways to know the person, but never ever settle in Pakistan without knowing the person. This has been my advices for those Filipinas who's been asking me if they want to travel to Pakistan and they will just stay there. So I don't really recommend it. So I have a tips for those LDR couple out there who's watching this. In order for you to survive the long distance relationship, because obviously you don't have the choice for now, but I do hope and pray that one day you're gonna settle together and be with each other. My advice to those couple who's having that kind of emotions or that kind of challenge is that you really have to commit yourself in a long distance relationship with the relationship that you have right now. You have to be patient. I know being patient is quite tough, it's quite difficult to sustain. But if you go back to the basic, when I say go back to the basic, is you have to remember why you're in that kind of relationship, why you're staying with that person, because it's not just about the relationship, obviously it's the person. And in order for you to keep your sanity, or you avoid yourself being in a situation you're just waiting for his messages or her messages, is you have to find ways to make your life happier even the person is not around. So for example, you find hobbies, or you find activities that will make you engage or will make you or keep your mind out of that thinking when or where are you gonna meet. You have to keep yourself busy, in short. You have to find activities that will make you be the best version of yourself. You cannot just wait there in your apartment, especially if you're in a place wherein you don't have your family members. For example, you're abroad and you're working as an expat or as an OFW. It would be more challenging if you don't have the support system of your family. So you have to find people wherein you connect and you make your life, if you obviously you're away from your partner, right? You have to make your life busy. You have to make your life productive. You don't have to wait for his messages or her messages every single time. Otherwise, you get consumed by the thoughts. Whenever your partner doesn't reply or doesn't call you, you get annoyed, you get frustrated, you get upset. So try to avoid those kind of situation wherein you just being there waiting. Avoid that kind of situation as much as possible. And at the same time, you have to be understanding. When I say understanding, don't just jump into a thoughts or a negative thoughts whenever he or she doesn't reply to your message. Just give him or her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's or she's busy, or maybe she's up for something. So make yourself busy, not just wait for him or for her, because that would create a negative thoughts. So for me, that's what I've been doing for like the couple of years that we are in a long distance relationship. So even I myself, I am busy with work and with all obviously this vlogging career that I'm trying to keep. And so find some ways how to make yourself busy and productive that you get the benefits out of that busyness. Hindi lang gusto mo maging busy, okay? I hope you learned something from this video. I try to create an informative kind of content on this channel to be able to help my co-Filipinas who wants to travel to Pakistan or who wants to know more about their Pakistani partner. I hope this would help you, and please continue to support our community, Pakfil Love Stories, for more content like this in the future. And please try to support me by subscribing, liking, and share this video, especially to those people who are in a Pakistani and Filipina love story. Mga kadosti, I am so happy that we are growing as one community in social media, on Facebook, on TikTok, on this channel. I hope to see you on the next vlog. And I'm gonna meet my Pakistani husband in Pakistan. So just keep on tuning in for more content like this. So my next vlogs would be in Pakistan. So lahat ng experience ko doon, I'm gonna film it. Now I'm being committed to myself to do this content creation. I hope you support and you still continue to follow me on any social media platform that I have. It's Pakfil Love Story all throughout the social media platforms. So please try to comment your experience with your Pakistani or Filipino partners. What are the challenges that you have faced on this kind of long distance relationship? So, thank you so much mga kadosti, and I hope to see you on the next vlog. Pakistani tour guide. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello to